Hi guys, today's video is going to be my foundation routine. I'm heading out to the movies to see Magic Mike, so I'm just going to use just a simple, kind of my everyday makeup look that I do for work. It's just kind of a simple, I don't know how to even describe it. It's just a simple look with nice even tan skin. So, first thing I'm using is the Revlon Photo Ready Perfecting Primer in 001. It gives a nice smooth surface to work on. It also helps correct some of my redness and makes my makeup last forever. So I'm just going to put that on. And then the foundation I'm using today is the Instant Age Rewind Makeup Eraser in 120 Creamy Ivory. I love this foundation. It's super cheap and affordable, and it lasts all day. And I feel like it just gives the perfect amount of coverage. So definitely would recommend this. And I'm babbling away to my mother because, of course, as soon as I turned my camera on, she needed me. So I'm going to use my wet beauty blender sponge to work the product in. So I'm just going to bob up and down with the little bouncy ball thing and work it in. The beauty blender is the perfect way to apply my makeup. I've tried like every other kind of way people put foundation on, and this is by far my favorite, especially for people with dry skin. When I used like brushes and stuff, I felt like it made my skin look flaky. Beauty blender doesn't. So now I'm just going to conceal some of my redness and a few problem areas on my chin, and I'm going to use again the Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Correcting Concealer this time down my nose, just covering up redness. And then my beauty blender to work the product in. Bounce, bounce, bounce. And because my dark circles are so dark and just, I never get enough sleep, I'm next going to use the Clinique Airbrush Concealer in 01 Fair. And it illuminates and perfects. So here that product is. It's an absolute fabulous concealer to get rid of your dark circles. It's a little bit lighter than everything else, which is kind of the look I've been liking lately. Plus, it makes me look wide awake. So, put some on underneath there. And then I take the pointy end of my beauty blender and just work that in. And I find this combo of concealers is the best I've ever, I'm a concealaholic now. But yeah, those are my two favorite concealers, and they cover everything, but they don't crease, and they don't feel heavy, they don't look super heavy, they just look super natural, which I have to say, this skin routine I got going now, my skin just looks by far the best it's ever has, so, which makes me very, very happy. So next we're just going to set that whole thing with the L'Oreal True Match powder in W1, so warm 1. It comes with a little sponge which works on the go, but I prefer to use my kabuki brush, which is ages and ages old. I have no clue where I got that. So I'm just going to push the product into my skin. Again, best technique for not making my dry skin flaky. So I just use a tiny little bit and then work it all throughout my face, pushing it in. And then I kind of just do a couple sweeps at the end just to make sure I got it all. And then we're going to move on to contouring. So I'm using my Hoola bronzer, which is oh so fabulous for fair skin people, and my MAC 129 brush. The Hoola bronzer I actually just got, but I'm in love with. So I'm going to try and make my face look slimmer. And so at the beginning it is going to look super fake and obvious, but give me a minute, I promise it won't. It'll look super natural in a minute. So I do one big C on my face. I do put a lot kind of right there and onto my forehead, just to try and help my face look smaller and not so fat. But I do love my cheeks, so whatever. Gotta deal with it. And then I'm gonna grab my e.l.f. What's this guy called? The e.l.f. Professional Eyeshadow Brush, and put some on the side of my nose. I feel like this just makes my face look even slimmer. So a little on that side, a lot on that side. Again, super obvious, super fake looking, but it gets better. And then looking straight on, I kind of just draw a line to where a thin nose would be. And then underneath my lip, I put just a little there to make my lips look fatter, bigger, and plumper. And even just looking back, I feel like that's such a big change. Makes the biggest shadow looking thing. So then I'm going to take my kabuki and just blend that all in. Make it look real and natural. If you're just starting off to contouring, how I learned is I just use a very little bit and then blend, and then a little bit and then blend. And oh, I can't believe I ever didn't contour. Don't know what I did before that stuff. And ooh, in my face goes. I'm so random today. I don't know. I feel like my faces in my bathroom are just hilarious. It's usually a dance party. Now we're going to put some blush on, but of course I grabbed the wrong one. So I'm going to grab a MAC blush. It's the Pincho Peach Sheer Tone Blush, which I love. Because I have such red skin, I feel pink blushes make me look even redder and just like a hot tamale. So I use this blush color, and because of the peachiness, it is still very much pink, but the peachiness makes it so my face doesn't look like it's on fire, which I love. So I kind of just put some on the top of my cheekbones onto my big fat cheeks, and then a little bit on my forehead. Checking myself out, making sure it looks good. And then apparently I felt like I had a hair under my nose, so blow that guy away. And then I'm going to even out my neck. So I'm using the MAC Sun Dipped Pro Longwear Bronzing Powder from the Hey Sailor collection. I love, love, love this stuff. If I'm going for a more tan look, then I'll use that to contour, but I'm obsessed with the Hoola stuff right now, so. But I'm just going to use a little bit of this with my kabuki to even out my skin tone. And then, ooh, panic voice, or panic look. I realized how burnt I got today. My chest is so red. So I'm just trying to even out, so my face, my neck, and my chest is all the same color, which is what I use that bronzing powder for. Then I'm going to finish off my powders with MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle, which I love. I feel like I need more of these skin finishes. They just are so amazing. So I'm going to put a little bit down the center of my nose, on my cheekbones, and then just a tiny little bit with my finger on the top of my lip to again just make my lips look bigger. And so this actually finishes off my foundation routine, but I'm just going to finish off my look to make it oh so complete for the movies. I'm going to use MAC's Painterly Paint Pot, which is this, oh, I love this stuff. I am obsessed with cream eyeshadows right now. So I feel like this is just needed just so my eyelids don't look like they were forgotten. It adds a little bit of dimension to it, but super natural. Like it doesn't scream like I'm wearing something. Oh, dance move. Brushing off some hairs. Again, I double check everything, I feel like. So now I'm going to reach for my eyelash curler and curl my tiny little lashes. Come on, Brooke. There we go. So I'm curling them. And this is just, I don't even know, like 5-6 years old, so I have no clue where it's from. But it's the only one that fits in my eyes. So curling them. And then my first coat of mascara is the 1x1 Volume Express by Maybelline. This lengthens them, but I only ever put it on first because if you put it on second, I feel like it gets really clumpy. But it works as a good base. So putting on a fairly light coat of that on both my eyes. And then I'm going to finish with my current favorite mascara, which is the Max Volume Flash by Rimmel. I usually, well, not usually, if I'm having just like a beach day or something like that, then I'll use just this because it's waterproof, and it does do a great job as a standalone mascara. But I love it paired with the 1x1. So I'm just going to put on a coat of that. And this mascara is from my friend Haley. Thanks, Haley. I love this stuff. It's awesome. Awesome, awesome. So I'm going to put that on. And then curl my eyelashes again, which I know isn't the best thing for them, but a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do to have lashes. So I'm just going to curl them a little bit here. And then bat my eyes at you guys, followed by a weird little look that I got going on. And then I'm going to finish this all with lips. So I'm using the Revlon Colorburst Lip Butter in 80 Strawberry Daiquiri. It's kind of a bright pink but super wearable. I don't feel like I have to always check on it and make sure it's still looking good. I just feel like the stuff works great. And adds a little bit of brightness because I'm obsessed with bright lips right now. And then I'm going to throw on Buxom Lip Plumping Gloss. And I have no idea what color this is, but I love it. It's a super hot bright pink. And it makes my lips all tingly and big, which I love. But anyways, this completes my look. I hope you guys enjoyed this and found it somewhat helpful. Again, it's just a super everyday look. But that's all for now, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, checking me out again. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, bye, guys.